It's actually in the afternoon today. It might look like it's the morning because of the way how far north we are. We're actually in Reykjavik, Iceland right now, walking around. And yes, there's plenty of bars here, plenty of cocktails, plenty of places to drink, plenty of places to eat. However, when you do come, make sure you bring plenty of money, because first of all, when you land at the airport, you're nowhere close to the city center. Not only are you nowhere close, but to get here it costs about $160, $150 after you convert them to their proper currency.
Krona, or whatever it's called.
It's kronas, yeah, the Icelandic krona. But as you can see, there's plenty of restaurants, including right in front of me, there's fish and chips. This place loves their seafood because we're obviously right on the border. But this right here is just a phenomenal place. So far north, not a lot of trees. I've noticed there's not a lot of trees here. And everywhere you look, it's a rocky ground. So this is quite different than what I'm used to. However, I'm enjoying it. And it's really not that cold, even though we're kind of layered up. We're layered up right now, so we're kind of getting by. But as we walk further up here, I've noticed that all these buildings right here too, they're all the same way. They're like that Nordic, they're like that northern touch of how they do their buildings. So it's like you could tell it's all, we're way north. So of course in Iceland it does get warmer here, but not this time of year. So you can see over here we got a nice restaurant and bar as well. Nice restaurants over here that you can, scooters you can rent, and plenty of people and lots of tourists. And you know what, 100% I felt safe the whole time I've been here. I've felt nothing but safe and peace and relaxation. But the drinks are expensive. We went out last night and we had a few drinks, and I think each one of them were like almost $20. It's about $20 each.
Yep.
$20
a drink.
About $20 a drink, but you know what? When you're here, you got to kind of enjoy yourself. Anyways, we are still walking back over here, and I like seeing these all over. There's not very many graffiti. However, there is some nice artistic designs right here that people draw. Like these fishes right here. And all this artistic graffiti right here. Now some of it may not look as appealing, but that right there is actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So we're actually walking now to this lava show. We booked a lava show that we're gonna go to, so we're gonna enjoy and see what that has to offer, and I think we're gonna have fun there. We're gonna probably be warm if we're close to lava. I would say it would be pretty warm. We actually found an opening in the road over here, coming to all these ports with these many different tours. And this tour we going on, are we going to be actually on a boat?
No, I think it's in a building.
Okay, it's in a building by here. That's not till a little bit later, but still.
Or it's a show.
It's a show. So we're going, I guess, down this way. But isn't that pretty, all them boats out there? I wouldn't call it pretty, all that machinery, but it's something. Yep. Just walking along, trying to find this place for this lava show. This highly recommended. Even my sister, she asked, the first thing she asked me when I told her I was here, she said, have you seen any lava? I told her not yet, but we got it booked. Walking along, we just dipped into the shade, which makes it about 10 to 15 degrees colder. However, when you get back in the sun and it hits your back, like it's kind of hitting my head, you can feel it warming up a little bit. But there's a lot of shop around here. We're down here by the harbor, and they have whale tours. They have a museum over here, the Maritime Museum, that would probably be a real cool show, and the lava show right there. The sign right there, the lava show. I think that's what we're seeing right now. So it's gonna be a special treat for us up here in Iceland. But plenty of whale watching, plenty of lavas, plenty of glacier swim. Anything you want to do that involves the north, you can splurge and have a good time. Damn near got hit by a truck, but you know what? That was my fault for being in the road. And you got the Aureala Borealis as well. Is this the trail we're supposed to walk on, or?
I don't know. I would assume it's the same thing.
Like a chocolate and ice cream shop around here. Segway tours, and pretty much anything the heart desires that involves water up in the north you could do around here. Renting a bike. I recommend possibly, if you get a chance, to go to the museum over here. Museums don't let down. But these boats over here, I wonder if they're old wartime boats ever used in the past. And I also wonder if they ever have any seals and walruses that pop up like they do in San Francisco and what have you. Our walk is leading us straight over to the Maritime Museum.
Just one.
Just have this.
No, that's a bit too much.
I want that.
All right. Kind of getting closer to this museum right here. I cut out a little bit, but close to this museum right here. It's a pretty cool place.
I'm going to ask Mrs. Spencer if he knows any food. 1 second, I'll be back.
Of course, they got their souvenir shop up front. Many souvenirs. We'll see what kind of souvenirs we can pick up. Yeah, found a nice little restaurant up here. All right, guys, sun's barely coming up. Now it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's still on the far end, barely coming up. That shows you how far north we actually are. Actually left this restaurant called the Brigjen. We had us a burger here and these little chips that were very addictive, so it was a pretty cool place. And yes, you can still see we're so far north that the sun is still so low. It's not high above us. It's almost as if it's just coming up. Of course, if we was in Wyoming and it was like this, it would be way early in the morning. It'd be an hour after sunrise, but we're pushing almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So checking out the spiral staircase. Little spiral staircase up there going all the way up. It's kind of cool. And I'm just trying to find where we got to go to see this lava show that ought to be real kind of cool. Oh, look at it. And of course we got this ship that's right here on land, not even in the water anymore. Probably a decommissioned ship. After walking just shortly, not too long, we finally made it to the lava show. So the lava show will be part of what we're going to see next, and looking forward to it. But walking up to the building right now, they have their own logo, and I hear this is quite exquisite. Everybody loves it, so we are here. We're going to check it out, see what this is all about. See the furnace flame right over there. This is where they melt the lava. They melt the lava right here. So this is actually behind the scenes at this lava show tour that we're doing.
So on top, you can see there is a lot of heat going out. So we need this exhaust. And that's because when you burn gas, it doesn't disappear. You're making other gases, and they need to get out of the furnace. So we're losing heat because of this, but it's necessary for safety, of course. And we're using a part of this heat to warm up the building. A part of it. Well, we don't need all. It's producing way too much.
Well, that show has ended. Not only has it ended, but it was quite warm inside. Quite warm. As soon as the lava came out, my goodness, the whole inside just went up about 40-50 degrees Fahrenheit. I had to take my jacket off. That's the only lava show in the world right here at a lava show. And I got a souvenir, so when it was all done, they actually gave each and every one of us a souvenir that comes in a little pouch, and inside that little pouch is our sample of our lava rock. So that was an excellent adventure walking over here to this. And tonight we're doing, what are we doing tonight?
Aurora Borealis.
We're gonna do the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights.
Here's a piece of the lava.
This is an actual piece of the lava right here, the glass lava that they gave out, and it's got sharp edges, jagged. You can almost cut. It's almost as sharp as obsidian. And obsidian rock is what it looks like. So yeah, we got some souvenirs to bring home, and it looks like the sun's getting ready to go down. This is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's been there all day long, and I guess we're gonna try to walk all the way over to where that is over there. That's the big tour of the cathedral they have in this town. So we're gonna pause this and get a little bit more action and continue this little walkabout of the city.